I'm this close to giving up, people. This close. Meep, meep.
Welcome back to part 4.
17 and a half. It's actually part 3. So, yeah, I feel like we've been talking for a really long time and you really have not been here.
We've had some good conversations.
We really have, and I feel like we have thoroughly discussed this subject amongst ourselves.
Sadly, all these takes only have us talking about how the Facebook Live isn't working.
So, it should cut out any second because we're just about to talk about our actual subject. So anyway, I've never been cheated on. She's been cheated on. He's been cheated on. I'm doing a quick recap. Anna, I'm going to ask you again to share because this is really good. My whole point in my...
What's my point?
Well, let me preface this just a little bit. With my clients, I want to get you past where you are. I want to get you past the story of the cheating and how horrible it was and what a jerk he is, what a jerk she is. I want to get you past that. And look, my hair is just falling apart. Even my hair is upset about the live video. It's just not working. Anyway, my point is,
Your hair looks fantastic.
Yeah, it is bedhead. It's a bedhead all the time. That's why we're here. No makeup, no bed. I don't even have any color right now. Not any color. We want to get past the crap of the past relationships, past the blame. Even if you are totally in the right, we have to get past it if we want to move on from it. So I was asking Anna how it affected her future relationships after once she was cheated on, how it affected the next relationship she had. So she was sharing that with me when you so rudely cut out and left us.
So
rude.
Yeah, right. What I was saying was that after I was cheated on, the relationship after that, I was negatively affected. So I was very suspicious of anything when he didn't call, when he didn't text, when he didn't show up on time. I was very verbose about it, and I made my feelings known, and I was not happy, and I think that just came across as it was not good. It was not good, and it ruined what was potentially...
Was he cheating?
No. Mm-hmm. And what was potentially a very good relationship with a very good man. And it was totally my insecurities. And so I learned a very important lesson out of that, was just to cut it out. Not do that. That was horrible of me. And I will always assume the best in somebody. And I have found that makes for a much better life for me. I'm much happier when I just assume the best in everybody around me. And it makes me, I think, more attractive to whoever I'm dating.
Mm-hmm.
So would you say that assuming the best is the best idea, even if you're wrong? Would you regret it?
No. Nope.
Why?
Because I end up...
Because the person is going to either cheat or not cheat, no matter if you're assuming the best or you're assuming the worst.
Mm-hmm. I'd rather be a positive person.
Yeah, the two are two separate things. Okay. And if you're assuming the best, you're going to be the best version or the best iteration of yourself to that other person. And if you're assuming the worst, mm-hmm. you're gonna be the worst or a worse iteration of yourself towards that person, and maybe not give that relationship a chance, which it sounds like kind of what you went through in that subsequent relationship.
So if you could have done that second relationship over, what's one thing that actually happened that you would... Do you have in your head, like, anything specific that you did or that you
there were
obsessed
lots
about?
Of things.
You just thought you saw red flags everywhere?
Everywhere. Like, he went on a camping trip with his son for the weekend, and his phone cut out, lost battery, whatever, didn't have...
Red flag!
I know. Oh my God, where is he? What is he doing? I was just like, the whole weekend, I was getting more and more and more upset. And by the time I talked to him on Sunday afternoon, I like
You'd already
exploded.
lynched mobbed him in your
Yeah,
head.
and it was horrible. It was,
Mm-hmm.
but it was just something that it was a natural reaction for me at that time. So, absolutely, I would not do that. No, I've changed.
Good.
Yeah.
Awesome. Good for you. Congratulations for being able to overcome that. What were you going to say?
I was going to say, I think if you have feelings like that towards somebody else, you just shouldn't be in a relationship with them. That's true. Because it's not good for either one of you.
That's true. Okay, so wait,
I would not have dated myself.
You would not have dated yourself?
Oh my God. At that time, no way.
Not even like one date?
Well,
I mean,
one
one date.
Not even a one-night stand. I mean, come on. Anna.
That's a different episode. No, it's not. No, it's not. We're not going to talk about that.
Giggity, giggity. Stay tuned.
What did you say before I rudely interrupted our conversation? You said, just the last thing you said about that.
That if you feel that way, you shouldn't be in a relationship.
Yes. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. Is a lot of times. Last time we did this before we lost our
feed.
It's late.
Yes, it's very late. This isn't like this all the time. You guys know me by now. 27 episodes in. But you were saying, if you're seeing a lot of warning signs, if your gut is telling you that this is a bad thing, then it is a good idea to drop the relationship, because either they're actually cheating or you are not ready to be in the relationship. So I wanted to add on to that thought, because a lot of times it's not about the other person; it's about our experiences in the past. We can really, really hurt people by our own insecurities. I call insecurity relationship manslaughter, because it kills a relationship. You don't mean to. It's not like you're, being abusive. It's not like you're cheating on the person. It's something that you don't mean to do, but it kills a relationship dead just the same. So our insecurities can come out and really, really cut deep for the people that we, they're innocent parties. Mm-hmm. So, that's what I was going to ask you guys, because we've talked about to spend that time working on yourself, and that's easy to say. What do you actually do to work on yourself in this area? What kind of things did you need to do? Do you have any experience with this or any advice for our viewers?
Sure. I think if you're feeling that way, examine yourself. A lot of times, if you're thinking that someone is cheating on you, or even just doesn't like you or isn't attracted to you, that's sort of a reflection of some insecurity that you have in yourself. And I think this offers an opportunity to try to analyze and dissect what those insecurities are, and then try to repair them. So if you think, well, that person might be cheating on me because I'm not always a nice person to them, or I'm argumentative, I'm not compassionate or understanding, this is a time to maybe work on that. Work on becoming a more compassionate person. Work on being a person that other people would want to be with.
Ooh, I like that one. And that's advice you can take whether you are in a relationship currently or not. If you are preparing for, just being by yourself for a while, or if you are ready to maybe try something new, really, it's great advice. Just be the best version of you can possibly be. Be the person that you want to be with.
And I think try to
be the caliber of person that you want to be with.
Look for a person that brings that person out in you. I think that when we're out dating in the dating world, you will come across people that you'll find really draw the best version or the best iteration of you out. And there are people that you date that really bring out, I'm not going to say the worst, but bring out a version of you that you don't really like. So look for that person that's going to bring the best of you out.
And when we've had several, unsuccessful dating relationships in a row, it's a really good idea to look at maybe what do you do when you're dating? Do you go into a date feeling like I have to really impress this person? Do you go into a date feeling pretty relaxed? Do you go into a date not caring? What do you go into a date even wanting? Do you want a relationship? Are you looking for just a hookup? What kind of people are you asking out? What are you attracted to? We can go on and on about this, but examining your own behaviors as you're dating can tell you a lot about how your future is going to end up too, because that affects things too.
Yeah, I remember. I was talking to one of my girlfriends, and she told me to reflect upon my behavior, and she's like, would you want to, when you respond to him, whoever you're dating, think about whether you would want to be with yourself. Would you want to hear that from somebody you're dating? Would you think about what kind of person that he would want to be with? Are you fun? Are you a joy to be around? Are you somebody that he'd want to go spend a couple hours at dinner with? Or are you just going to
make fun of him, be negative, or say yes to everything?
Or be insecure, whatever at that time.
Are you
insecure.
you? Are you
right.
centered in you? And does that turn off when you hit the date? The key is being able to not turn it off and be with somebody who you're not afraid to be 100% you and then some.
Yeah.
The best version.
Yeah, I totally agree.
It's clearly late. So I'm going to stop.
It's so late we're in black and white.
It is that late. Our color has drained from our faces. I'm feeling extremely pale for some reason. Thank you for not joining us this time, because I think Facebook stopped telling you that we're live because they're tired of waiting.
Send a comment in if you have been cheated on and you have a constructive way of coping with this, or you have a piece of advice that you'd like to share. Please leave it in the comments.
And just give us a quick thumbs up. It's like a virtual high five if you have been cheated on or have been hurt in some way by someone else's infidelity. High five to you. Thumbs up across the screen. All right. See you next time. Good night.
Good night.
Bye.